folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. With UA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Peoples. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Graham. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you've got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll test the right side here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
No better time than third down where the ball bounces your way. Tip ball goes up into the air. The offense is able to come down with it. And not only that, they pick up a first down.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Georgia. They cap the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Using his legs, it's Peoples. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set, second down play here. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. The tight end has got it. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Nice grab. It's Tate. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. As we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. There's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Frazier.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. First down and 10 now. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Frazier. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He fires downfield. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. How to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. The final play of the half coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for their halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. With sure hands. It's Frazier. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The short completion of the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
And he takes this from inside 5. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out for the 32.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And he slings it deep back to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game, giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Humphries. That's a nice game, but he runs out short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence.
And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Boom.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. Bites into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Wide open downfield.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Guys are going to cash in here in the red zone. Grinding away with the running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute and get this touchdown.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
The extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple of scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This